Your personal revelation of God is what bails you out of adversity. The trigger for thanksgiving is the understanding of mercy. When you understand that whatever you are today, Bartimaeus was the son of Timaeus. He was by the highway side begging. The highway side is the place of greatness. The highway side is the place of championship. We are kingdom high flyers. Isaiah says, you shall be by the highway, it shall be called the highway of holiness. It was a place of pleasure, a place of privilege, a place of advantage. But somebody was around a place of advantage, a beggar. Somebody was around a place of privilege, a beggar. Somebody was around a place of honor, but a beggar. And he understood the concept. Lord, have mercy. Mark chapter 10, verse 47. Jesus, son of David, have mercy on me. What he heard was Jesus of Nazareth. What is Nazareth? Jesus of Nazareth is a mockery name for Christ. Because don't forget, Samson is the father of the Nazarene nation. And Samson ended up a failure. So after Samson died, with all the investment of God on his life, he died on the laps of Delilah. He died a mockery. He lost his strength. It became a proverb. Can any good thing come out of Nazareth? So when they said Jesus of Nazareth, they were trying to say Jesus from a location where nothing good can. Who is Jesus? So that was a mockery name. That's what he heard. Jesus of Nazareth. But that's not what he called him. Jesus, son of David. Your personal revelation of God is what bails you out of adversity. Your personal revelation of God. I know the Bible calls him as Jehovah Jireh. I know the Bible calls him Jehovah Rohi. I know the Bible calls him Jehovah Mekadishkem. What do you call him? What is Jehovah what to you? You must know him for yourself. What do you know? Jehovah what is he to you? Oh, it's known as Jehovah Rofeka. Jehovah Kwana. Jehovah Jeun Shaun Sata. Jehovah Yege Yeshua. The God that shakes himself with style. So what is he to you? Jehovah Rohi. El Roy. What is he to you? What do you know him as? No, don't tell me. What do you know him as? You must have a personal revelation of who he is. They said it was Jesus of Nazareth. But he said to himself, Jesus. What is Jesus, son of David? Don't forget that the Bible says, I think Acts 13, it said there is something called the sure mercies. You know what the sure mercies of David is? It doesn't matter what any of David's seed does. God said, I've pardoned him. I've pardoned him in advance for a sin he has not committed. Sure mercies. How will a man please God to a point? God said, there is a sure mercy of David. It doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter. Now, mercy is not a license for sin. Mercy is not a license for sin, for impurity. But mercy is understanding that Christ has gone extreme to pay the price for you. I've said this before. The word agape love is only for God. No believer has agape love. We are taught, I even taught it myself, that the love which we have for one another as Christians is agape love. Nobody, the love we have for each other is philios. It's selfish. It's selfish, all of us. That's the truth. Philios is love your partner, but it has a limit. Okay, agape is a love where you are ready to die. Agape. Sit down. The extent of agape is that it lays down its life. That's why I said agape love is not God kind of love. It's God love. It's only God that has. Okay, how many of us can die for someone here?